Hello, we are live on the Reading Review here today. Wow. Let's get this game going. Hello, Sachin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just trying to get my stream to work. Yeah, so Hugo says, are you watching through iFollow? Yeah, I'm just trying to get it to work quickly. We should be good. Our team, though. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really expecting a difficult sort of game, so a team like that, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's Pushkas up front, and then you've got a Luco McNulty.
Just trying to get the game to work. Need to sign out of this, I believe. Okay, we've got it working now. Right, we should be good. Getting loads of notifications from Reading FC right now. So Owen says Elisa's going to tear it up in the Championship this year. Yeah, I think he is this year. It's going to be good. I've had a look at the team. It's not too bad. It's a better squad than we had for the last week, but yeah. Right. I've got all this like new streaming setup sort of going. I'm giving this StreamYard a go, so we'll see how this works out. Let me know what you think of the stream. Let's be honest, Reading have played United every scene. It's going to be 2-1 Reading, says Natho. Good prediction. I like it. My prediction is going to be I'm going to say a 3-0 win. I'm feeling confident. The stream's great. Do you fit better than the last one? I'm trying to gauge what you guys think of this, because this is a new little thing that I'm trying. Love the stream. Good to see it. I try and get if you're commenting a few things, few opinions, I'll try and get them up on screen for you as we're going through the game. Okay. But yeah, 3 minutes in, 0-0. Sachin says, "I like the style. Keep doing this." Hey, it's all about the people. I'll keep this up then. Alright, we're just playing around the back a little bit at the moment. Not too much going on. McIntyre's on the ball. I can't put commentary on, unfortunately, because it will get taken down. Bulldog. Inside. Prescott's running onto it. Edge Luton's box. Back out to Bulldog. Get it in, son. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Luton are breaking here. Looking dangerous. Get it out wide. Cross it into our box. Good header away. Oh, good defending again. And Luton have a corner. Yeah, their number 25 has just absolutely gone past Aruna with ease. It's a bit concerning, but we all know from the last round Aruna is great in the attack. So Ethan Bristow made a couple of good headers just then. Why is Bulldog captain? Never seen him as a leader type. Interesting stuff from you. I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's the most senior player in this squad. I personally want to see Tom McIntyre as captain because I think he's an absolute hero. Loves the club. Yeah. Good to see though a lot of youngsters getting their chance in the Carabao Cup. I think this is a competition where you need to give the youngsters a go. Luton just carrying the ball forward here into a half. Good interception there. Good interception. I believe that was Tom Harms. Hugo says, thoughts on the new gaffer so far? Can't really judge it too much off of what we've seen so far because obviously he hasn't had time to implement change, getting the job 2 weeks before. But from what I've seen, he looks like he's got the squad together and off on the right foot. I think, yeah, he could be decent, could go the opposite way, but we'll just have to wait and see how he does really. Lewis says you paid £10 for the game. Unfortunately, yes, I've paid a £10 to watch this game. Yeah, and I am at uni as well. Hugo says, where do you think we will finish this season? I've made a prediction. I made one on Elm Park Rules' Twitter. I think I said that we'd finish 12th, which I think is a pretty optimistic view to have. I think 12th's a fair, reasonable position to finish in. It's improvements. So, yeah, 12th place, I reckon. Eight minutes in, still nothing's really happened so far. Hugo's optimistic. He thinks we're going to finish 8th. Interesting stuff, that. Interesting stuff. Ben Linton says, my hero, my mate, Browno. Wow. Love to all of you lot. Love to all of you lot. Squad looks class. Chance to go up. Potentially, yeah. Potentially. I don't know if we've got enough depth to really challenge, because starting 11, quality, no doubt about it. But whether we have them depth players, it's a different story. I don't know whether we've got that strength and depth. If a player gets injured like Lucas Shaw or Ajari or Swift, do we have the quality in there to keep it going? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Oh, chance there for Luton, but is that Southwood who's playing in goal? Gets his hands on it rather nicely. Yeah, it looks like a relatively even game to begin with. 10 minutes in, McIntyre just bringing the ball up. Heads out wide. Aluko. There we go. We're playing a lot of youngsters. Would say I'm surprised, but I'm not really that surprised that we're playing all these youngsters. Hello, hello. Good luck. Both playing weak teams. I haven't even looked at the Luton lineup, to be honest. Is the Luton team a lot of youngsters then, or is it a heavily rotated side? Come on, you Royals, indeed. Yes. There we go. Still not been too many chances either side, so a lot passing around. Not youngsters like our team from League One and Two. Oh, right. So you lost a few players over the summer, and you've had to rebuild then, I guess. Luton just got the ball in their own half. The moment we're pressuring Bulldog. Nice. Aruna wins it back. He's back inside. Good ball across. Not lucky. So, Joseph says, who do you think is going to win the championship this season? Very good question. I think there's a lot of teams that potentially could go up. Standout one. I don't really think there's a standout team for me at the moment. It's a good question. You probably have to say the likes of Watford have got a decent chance. Like Glenn Murray's always going to get goals in that team. Bournemouth, although they have got rid of a lot of players, they look like a solid team. Other than that, I don't really know who's got that in them to go up. It's I'd say a relatively weak championship this season. So I think there's a lot of potential for a few surprises this season. This Luton Town fan says they don't play good teams in cup matches, so they tend to like to play Deadwood in the cups. Fair enough. It means you've got to focus on the league and that sort of thing. So can't blame the team for playing some Deadwood in a game like a Carabao Cup. Luton got it out wide here. They've just crossed it in. Oh, good saves. Wow. Good save from Luke Southwood. Bullet header from their striker. And Southwood just makes the save. Who do you think is going to win League One? Oh, I'm not really like. It's another good question, to be honest. I think Portsmouth, they can build on what they've been doing. It's about time they come back up, to be honest. Sunderland, maybe not so much, but I think there's a few teams in there that could really, really surprise again this season in League One. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Luton Town, they've been the better team, to be honest, in the opening 15. They've looked a lot more dangerous and they've got the ball around our box at the moment. They're putting another cross from that right-hand side where they're looking incredibly dangerous. Oxford will win. That's a good shout for League One, but I don't want to say Oxford are going up because rivals in it. You can see yourself staying up. I think you can see us finishing between the positions 18th and 15th. Yeah, I mean, big prediction from you because a lot of teams, when they come up to different divisions, struggle a lot more in their second season than their first season. So I have to wait and see what happens there then. Aruna just fouled in our corner. A good tactical foul. That was a good save earlier from Luke Southwood, really keeping us in that game. Should have been a goal. It was a great header from him. How are you watching? I'm watching it on iFollow. I paid £10 to watch it. Hey bro, love from India. Big up. Wow. Didn't realise I had someone from India watching. That's crazy. That's crazy. Owen says, Southwood, future #1. Hey, you said it. He's a great keeper. He's got a really high ceiling, this boy. Hey, love from Reading. Love to see it. Yours. Just join the stream. Love the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have the link for the stream, but I don't know whether one of you lot do. I'm just watching it off iFollow. Luton opportunity down the right side. They're looking, everything's going through their right back and right winger, and they're crossing everything they can in. Interesting to see that maybe this could be the tactics that they employ for this season. But yeah, Luton Town corner. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. Corner for Luton. 19 minutes on the clock. Corner being swung in from that left side. Deep corner. No one marking at the back post. We got away with that there. South was furious that he was allowed to be like just free at the back post. Free header. That could have gone a lot differently, but the header wasn't great, so we get away with it. Big up Carefree Lurchi. Check out his channel, Blues Fans TV, of course. It just hit 100k. Madness. Well done, mate. But I can't believe we just let him have a free header at the back post. That is mental. Who would you say Sunderland's best player will be this season? They have that what's his name? That Maguire. Do they still have him? And do they still have McGeady? Because he's just like a lost talent. I don't know. He's just dropped off a cliff. Danny Graham. Satchman says, who just hit 100k? My mate Lewis, Carefree Lewis G, just hit 100k on one of his YouTube channels, Blues Fans TV. Check him out. He is a legend and a member of the Reading Review family, of course. George Puskas done nothing so far. A lot of running, but not really a lot of support up there. We haven't really looked too creative, so. Haha. Gee, Lewis is here. Big up. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a pretty dead game so far. Well, Reading have been awful, to be honest. We haven't really done much. But yeah, let's just hope and see we wake up a little bit more. 21 on the clock. Looked very average. We haven't really looked like we're doing much. Don't know if it's frustrating, but obviously Carabao Cup round 2, who really cares about it, to be honest? I'm not too bothered, but it'd be nice to get 3 wins out of 3 to start the season off, wouldn't it? Puskas, good turn to Araruna. Haha, Platt coming soon, my G. Hey. Big up Lewis again. Joseph thinks that Luton will be going down this season. Luton fans, what do you think of that? I mean, you can't really disagree based on what I saw last season of Luton Town. I think we beat them 3-0 and 5-0. Probably the worst teams comfortably we played last season. So they do need to improve, I think, in order to have a chance of staying up. I think they got away with one a little bit last season. So you have to wait and see what they do. They need to improve, though, if they want to stay up. Cross in from Luton. Header. Goal. 1-0 Luton. All half an hour, the 20 minutes that they've been playing, all they've been doing, getting the ball to the fullbacks and deep crosses, and we just can't defend them. We don't know what to do. Poor defending. Who's that at left back? That is poor. Wow. Terrible defending. We've literally given him like the time to get the running on the man at the back post and get the jump on him. Defensively, shambolic. Just letting them get chances and letting them cross it in just like that. We know that they've been doing it constantly, absolutely constantly, and then that's what happens. That is 1-0 to Luton Town. I'd say it was a mix of it's don't believe it. Bristow should have done better at the far post. He got caught napping, caught not watching his man, let him get the run on him. And ultimately, if they get the run on you and they get that header, it's going to go in. It's annoying, frustrating. We need to turn it on now. We need to turn it on. Like, we've been asleep for 25 minutes too long. We haven't woken up at all. Come on, boys. There's a Man U fan checking in, and he's cheering for Luton. Thanks, fella. I mean, we're playing awfully, so... Come on, boys. Come on, you R's. Let's fix up. Renzo says, you think Reading can win? Obviously, I think we can win. We should be beating these lot. Like, even with a weak team like we are, then we should be beating them. There's no doubt about it. But obviously, we've got a couple of players in there like George Puskas, McIntyre, and Luco, who have had first team experience. Bulldog, of course. Araruna has somewhat some experience in that first team. So we can win it. We need to just wake up and switch on. They've done another. We're just not closing down the crosses out wide. They're doing the deep crosses. Their fullbacks are just getting in them pivot spots and just constantly crossing the ball, and we don't have an answer for it. Luton look like they just look so much more supremely confident than us. Yeah, Luton Town are 1-0 up. You're number 9, I believe, whoever that was. Just a free header at the back post. It's not good. Not good at all. And we haven't even looked like creating anything to start with. Like, we just don't look dangerous in attack. This is a dysfunctional attack. I think Puskas and Bulldog not really working well together. Not at all. And Hugo says, how are we playing? Not well at all. We're being dominated by this Luton team. And yeah, we're not creating anything, not nearly enough. We're looking shaky at the back. It's just not good enough. So apparently, he hasn't scored a goal in 18 months. That does sum up how we've started this game. What number do you think Sunderland will finish this season? 6th. So we have had one shot so far against Luton Town. And they've deserved the lead, to be honest. They've deserved it. They've been on top for half an hour of the game. We ain't done nothing. We're only just getting our first really serious spell of possession half an hour into the game. Half an hour. Joking me, man. Plymouth. Oh, what a hero. Look who it is. Big up, Reese. Luton will win. I mean, we're playing awfully. I'm so angry. Like, Aruna. Oh, come on. We're not creating anything. It's not. Oh. I mean, we are playing a lot of youth players, don't get me wrong, but they played all right in the last round, some of these lads. Who have we got on the bench? We've got. It's literally all like 17-year-olds on the bench, so to be honest. Oh, you mega fuming. Yeah, I'm pretty fuming at the goal we conceded. We're constantly allowing Luton Town to put in crosses whenever they want, and we're not defending them properly at all. It's annoying to see, yeah. Maran says hello. Hello, bro. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's Southwood doing? He made a quality save earlier on in the game. It was a bullet header from their striker, and he managed to parry it away. It was a great save. Harry says unknown players on the bench. A lot of 17-year-olds, a lot of 18-year-olds, a lot of players without that experience. Melvin Lambert, I'm excited to see if he comes on because he looked quite sharp when he came on last game and got into good positions and had a couple of chances. So be good to see him. But it's very much even more youth than the first round. FPL Graduate says, Ultras, now make sure you subscribe to FPL Graduates. One of the hosts is an absolute legend, I heard. So make sure you sub to them, all right? Just not. Oh, go on. Oh, how's that a foul? A loophole. George says, can you see us pulling off a result or no? We don't look like we're going to score, if I'm being honest. We don't look like we're going to score at all. We're not creating any real chances. It's a bit frustrating. It is. It's annoying. We need to change something up tactically in the second half. Joseph says, do you think Plymouth will be in the playoffs in League One? Yeah, why not? Why not? Who knows? Nanel says, Puskas scores today. He hasn't really had any opportunities. He hasn't really been given the ball all too much. He's had no service up there. So George, are you Paunovic out already? Of course not. It's a Carabao Cup game in the second round. I'm not too concerned about it. It's just you'd like to see good performances from these players, and it's just a bit frustrating when you don't get that performance. Congrats on 400. Thank you very much, bro. It's all you lot. All you lot. Right, corner for Reading. Created by Bristow. There's a little cross. Slight shout for a handball. I think it's very harsh if you give that. Corner, come on. Cross comes in. Headed away. First man. Who do you think will win? Well, want Reading to win, obviously, but we don't look like we're going to win today. But we have no real energy, enthusiasm, and creativity, to be honest. Ten minutes to go till half time. Ben is frustrated at this Reading performance. Southwood's just got the ball there. He's probably been our best player today so far, Luke Southwood. Yeah, a couple of seasons ago, Reading did have somewhat of a silver orange kit. It was a really bright one away kit. Andy says the lineup is different state, isn't it? A lot of youth academy products. We've got no first teamers on the bench. So it is a very, very young squad. But you'd like to see them gel, and you'd like to see them bring something to the table and show why they maybe should make that step up to the first team potentially. George says, does Paunovic remind you of Sam? I haven't honestly seen enough of him to be able to make sort of judgment like that yet. But even in games like these, you can't really tell what the philosophy is going to be, purely because the teams are also different from the league fixtures. Yeah, because he likes to play a straight normal 4-4-2, and obviously we don't have the wingers to facilitate that sort of play. But the 4-2-3-1's very, very much got to be the system with the players we got at the club. Master Zombie, do you think we will score? So far, we have had one shot in 37 minutes. Make of that what you will. Wow, this is not going well. Luton are just comfortably playing the ball around the back at the moment. The front three are trying to press, but it's not happening. Aluko, good. McNulty to Puskas, just outside the area. Watson, inside. Aluko, good. Into the box. Cross in. That was our first meaningful sort of attack, to be honest. It's only taken us 38 minutes to wake up and start playing football. Do I think that Ajari injury is serious? I don't think it's a serious injury, to be honest. I think he'll be back relatively soon. So, yeah. McNulty into Aluko. Back to McNulty. Nolty's playing a really deep role today. Really deep. Playing almost like an attacking midfielder. Bulldog turns, shoots, rubbish. On his left foot, skies it. Mark McNulty used to play for Sunderland. I believe he did indeed. Bulldog turning and shooting on the outside of the box. Hey, Sashman, don't ever let them get you down, bro. You've always got the Reading family here. Don't you worry about that, mate. Hopefully we'll get the win for you, all right, mate? George says, get rid of Bulldog. Personally, I don't think he's quite good enough for the system. I don't think he does fit that way that we're playing with the one up top. I think Lucas Shaw's so much better at that. So, because obviously we brought him in and he loves playing in a two. And I don't think that system we're playing fits what he's wanting to do as a striker. Five minutes to go to half time. It's still Luton 1, Reading 0 in the Carabao Cup second round. My prediction initially for the match at the start of the game, I said 3-0. So that is out the window currently. Would you sell alone? I assume you're talking about Bulldog. Sell, get the wages off, and reinvest into more youthful players and players that will fit the system. Because it's all good having players like Bulldog's obviously a quality player, but if he doesn't fit the system, then there's nothing more we can do. Like he's not going to be playing well if he's not in a system that he prefers. So I'd probably sell him. Rodrigo Riquelme incoming, mate. Thoughts? If he comes in, I'm gassed because I saw a lot of thing on Twitter that he was seen at the hotel. I really hope he at least joins on loan for us because he is some player. I've managed to make myself believe that he's going to be the second coming of like Messi or something. Like he looks good. Aluko hits one, blocked. What will be Reading's favourite player this season? Michael Olise season. Best believe he's going to be one of the top players in the Championship this season. He's going to tear it up week in, week out. Watch this space. Watch this space. At some stages, Bulldog is good, but he needs the self-motivation. I think it's a system, to be honest. Like obviously he's had a tough time with managers coming in and out and wanting him in, not wanting him in. So that obviously does play a part in the mental side of it. But if he doesn't fit the system, then there's not much more you can really do about that. Two minutes until half time, and then we'll see added time. It's not really been good enough though. Not been good enough. Nuked says, I believe we can win this. It looks like we've got back into it. Would you agree? I'd say the last 15 minutes of this game, we've definitely picked up and started to wake up and start to create a few more chances. They haven't had many opportunities in the last sort of 10 minutes. So I definitely say we've improved. We definitely can beat this lot. They're not all that great, but it's whether some of the youth players step up and whether, especially the senior players who are playing, definitely need to step up and produce something. Obviously, Lucas Shaw is starting for us in the league. Puskas has been left out and he's playing in this game, so he needs to prove something to this new boss, prove that he deserves a starting place because he's obviously a really good striker. We'll have to see, but yeah. Sashman says Michael Elise has a future. He has a big future. The ceiling is high for that boy. He's going to be one of the top players in the league next season. Better believe it. George says, can you see us score in the second half? Yeah. We've picked it up a little bit. We still haven't created enough at all, but hopefully something changes at half time and we kind of pick it up from there. What do you think on Aidan O'Brien and Danny Graham Sunderland? I'm not really too clued up on Sunderland, to be honest. I'm from Turkey. Where is it live? I'm watching this on Reading FC streaming service I follow. So I pay some money to watch this match. But big love from Turkey, mate. Hope you're doing well. We are still top of the league. Say we are top of the league for now. And that's the big one for now. I remember we were a couple of seasons ago. It was Derby as well. We went 1-0 up and were like singing top of the league, and then lost to a last minute winner. 1 minute left of added time before half time. Before this shambles of the first half ends. Hello, mate. You doing well? I hope you're all right. I'm doing all right. Been better, but that's purely because we're losing, to be honest. Should be about half time now, to be honest. 2 minutes are gone. Go on, ref, blow to half time. Paunovic needs to have a few words with the players. Picked it up, obviously, last 10 minutes, but it's not been creative enough, to be honest. Oh, so that is half time. 1-0 to Luton Town. Bit annoying, but it is what it is, okay. Right, I'll be back in 5 minutes, all right. That's half time. Luton winning 1-0 against Reading. Wow. All right, we're back. What did everyone think of that first half? Let me know. I thought it was a bit of an awful first half, to be honest. Who do you think will score? I can't see anyone like Puskas. Maybe if it's going to be anyone, it's going to be George Puskas to score. So hopefully you can do the business second half. We'll have to see, won't we? Right, I'm having a little play around with this app. I'm not gonna lie. Panovich made a massive mistake playing younger players when Luton aren't a bad team, says Sashman. Let's get that up there. Is it a massive mistake? No, I don't believe so, because it is only the Carabao Cup. The financial rewards you can gain from the Carabao Cup, minimal, absolutely minimal. So I'm not too concerned about that sort of thing. But obviously, it's nice to have a bit of a winning mentality installed. So we need to pick it up second half if we want to make it past the second round of Carabao Cup, and obviously play against a high quality team in Manchester United, which will be a great test for our team to see where we are in terms of squad quality. Sashman also said towards the end, Reading created more chances, but if Reading want to stay in the Championship, they've got to have better play and better decision making. Obviously, it's a young team. It's a team that's very inexperienced. So, in terms of our league squad, our starting 11 that are going to be playing in the league, it's a quality squad. So, don't need to be worrying too much about these players in particular, because at the moment you can see these are fringe players that are getting a run out in the Carabao Cup because it doesn't mean as much as the league. So, that's what I'm thinking, to be honest. It's not been a good first half. I'm still quiet. I'm just angry at the way we conceded that goal. Like, that's so avoidable, so avoidable. It's from a deep cross. Annoying. Satchman says, to be honest, the cups mean a lot to me because this is our chance to play big teams and show what we're capable of. I definitely agree with you there. You raise a very good point, and of course, it's all well and good if you want to play the youngsters in the lower rounds of the cup, but a lot of fans do want these desirable cup fixtures, such as Manchester United at home and playing the big Premier League teams in the cup. So it is good that if we can win, we get to play them. But Paunovic obviously has a different outlook to this and feels it's not as important to him. We gained 4 subs so far from the stream. Decent. I haven't been checking what the sub count's been saying, who's been subscribing. So thank you for everyone who is subscribing. Let's get to 500 pretty soon then, eh? Oh, second half needs to be better, boys. Come on. Prasad says, where can I watch the game? I paid £10 to watch it on iFollow. There might be someone streaming it out there somewhere. But yeah. Satchman says, keep up the streams. I don't mind, but my radio and BBC Berkshire isn't working online for live commentary, so you're my source. Hey, I know I'm not the best sort of commentator because I get caught up in the game, but I'll try my best for you, mate. I'll try my best. Owen says, got my money on Reading/draw. How are they playing so far? First half an hour of the game, not good. Luton were all over us. They looked like the team in the ascendancy. But come the last 15 minutes, we woke up slightly and started getting into the game. I'm only concerned about the fact that we have no first team players on the bench at all. Andy says, can we win second half? It's going to take a big effort from these players if we're going to get through this cup fixture. I'm not confident that we're going to go through. Not confident still. name as can see it being a draw. Potentially, I believe it goes straight to penalties if that happens. So yeah. Yeah, goes straight to penalties if it is a draw indeed. No, I believe the second half is about to start. Come on, boys. Need to improve. Need to get better. Right. It is concerning how we're playing because obviously fringe players are playing, showing that maybe the squad depth is lacking slightly. So maybe it's a case over the next couple of weeks, whilst the transfer window is still opening, is to get that depth in there. I think that's going to be the way we've got to go about that. Of course, it is possible to win, but it's a big ask at the moment. We've got not a lot of options on the bench in terms of experience. I only think one of the players actually played for the first team before that's on the bench. So it's a big ask of this group of players. Obviously, there's not a lot of first teamers playing. Right, players are just coming out for the second half. Oh, here he is. Big up. Big up, RB. Love to see it. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. But we're just getting into the second half. Players are out, and we're ready for hopefully Reading to pull it out the bag, pull it round, and get us into that next round of the Carabao Cup to play against Manchester United next week at the Medeski. Come on, boys. Come on, you R's. Let's see how we do. I'm not confident, but always got to believe, haven't you? Always got to believe. Nafo says, why is the manager playing the worst lineup ever? We're probably going to lose the Carabao Cup. He's not. I don't think he's too concerned about the Carabao Cup. It's rotating, getting these players match fit, because obviously we haven't had the biggest pre-season in the world, and that's an understatement. We've had basically no pre-season, so getting these players a run out is probably quite crucial, not only for their development but to get their fitness up, and especially for these players like George Puskas, for George Baldock, who may be around that first team. It's good to get them fit again for this new season. Here we go. We started passing it around the back. McIntyre on the ball. Baldock playing the ball out at almost left wing back position. That was interesting. T-Mac back to Southwood in goal. Be interesting to see how T-Mac plays in the second half. See if he can stake his claim in that centre back spot. He's played a great ball over the top. Aruna whips the ball in. It's blocked. It's out for a goal kick. It unluckily pounced off of him again and out for a goal kick. Unlucky. Unlucky. But Aruna making a case forward there. Goal kick to Luton Town. Let's see if we can improve. We started off the second half with a lot of possession. Let's see if we can turn it into goal threat. Ashrani says, why English people bet more than others in the world? We do like our Saturday accumulators. Love seeing who's going to win. I guess we all just love football too much, really, don't we? Yeah. I wouldn't worry much. Fresh team with no injuries to Saturday, and hopefully Semedo and Raquel may sign. This is good for the youngsters, and it's an energy drink cup. Only thing we're missing is TV money for the United game. Even then, it's not going to be loads of TV money, even if it gets televised, which it may not even get televised. So, McIntyre nearly just scored an own goal. Ball gets crossed in from that left-hand side, deep again. It's a similar theme to the first half. The wide ball, cross in, McIntyre gets his leg on it, and it just whizzes past the post. Wow. Nofo says, to be honest, thinking about it, I don't care if we get knocked out, because at the end of the day, we did okay in the FA Cup. Obviously, it's just a case of wanting to get that winning mentality installed, not throughout the first team, but also these youngsters through it as well. It's good to get them off early. Holmes just gets fouled there. It's Owen says, Nottingham Forest are magic, but they couldn't beat us last season, could they? So I enjoyed the games we played against Nottingham Forest last season. A lot of last-minute drama. The game at the Medeski, I think it was a 90+8 equaliser for us, which was crazy. And then a couple of weeks later, played them away and managed to get a draw out of that as well somehow, pulling that out of the bag. I think that was 87th minute. We love a last-minute equaliser against Nottingham Forest, has to be said. Holmes, very composed. Bristow. Good cross in. Puskin couldn't quite get free of his man there. Right, goal kick to Luton. We're still struggling to really create. Not gonna lie. Oh, look who it is. Harry. welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've chatted to you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Or chip through ball. Good defending from Bristow. He just gets in front of that, blocks the ball. Throw into Luton Town near our right corner flag. 52 minutes on the clock and not really create too much, to be honest. I'm getting all the boys on. Come on, Browner. You'll have to see it. Good crossfield ball from the player. Bristow, good block again. Just in the right place. Right place at the right time. Managed to block it, and it's a Luton Town corner. Hopefully it won't be too long again before we're back in the stadium, back at the Medeski, cheering on the boys. I know Reading released a few little statements today saying how that is all going to work out. So I might not be able to get to a game as like one of the first people there because I didn't have a season ticket last year. But hey, let's see. I'll keep doing these live streams as long as you're liking them. Bulldog, good. Sprinting away. Baldock's playing incredibly deep at the moment, like a midfielder rather than more of a striker. Definitely playing more midfield. Suchman says, I want the atmosphere of the Medeski, don't we all? We all miss Club 1871 away days. We miss it all. We can only hope that it'll be back relatively soon, eh? That's what we got to hope for and what we got to pray for because, yeah, I'll be buzzing once I'm back in the stadium because that's the fun about it. I really like the social aspect of going to the football. Yeah, looking dangerous down our left-hand side. They're right. They've got back into the game. We started off relatively well for the first 10 minutes of the second half. Now Luton are really starting to put the pressure on and looking like they're going to score the second goal rather than us equalise. Bristow throwing on just inside the Luton Town half. We just look really dysfunctional up front at the moment. Puskas. It's not looking great at all. Honestly, Luton are happy for us to have the ball, to be honest. But they've had more possession in our second half. If I'm going to be completely honest, I think you look at the balance of the play. Here we go, Bristow running forward, plays it out wide to Aluko. Fake cross, slides in Bulldog. Oh, good from Aluko, to be honest. He's back on the ball now to Bristow. Inside. Aluko. Good cross. Bulldog couldn't quite sort his feet out in the box. Aluko put in a decent ball, but Bulldog was just caught wrong side of the ball, and it goes out for a goal kick. It was a half chance, really. Half chance. Just got caught in the wrong position, really, Bulldog. He wasn't ready for that cross to come in. Karim says, put the time. This is the first time I'm using this new streaming site, so I don't think you can put the time on it. I'll have a look though. But it is 58 minutes on the clock currently. Bit of a foul there from our player. There's another Luton Town chance. They're down in our corner. Made Bristow look a bit silly there. Get it out. Cleared. Can't get it out of our own half. It's just not been great. It's not been great at all. Free kick to Luton Town. Midway inside our half. Crosses it in. Hits it back post. Southwood collects. Rolls it out. McIntyre. Running the ball out of the fence. Bristow. Aluko. Passing it around again. Round the back. Having another spell of possession here. Bulldog chips it straight to Luton Town defender. It's frustrating to watch this. It is frustrating. Luton Town player nearly just ran into the ref there with the ball. That's always good. Good to see they're both paying attention on the pitch. Luton crossed it in. Good defending. Get it out. Oh, foul there. That should be a yellow card for the forward of Luton Town. Christian says, Reading is playing with substitutes players. It's a lot of the youth team players. It's a lot of under 23 players and under 18 players that we've got playing in the starting 11 and on the subs bench. Renzo says, is the game savable? I think if Luton score again, no. But if you're one goal down, there's always that chance of getting back into the game. The way they're playing right now, no, we're not creating anything. We're not creating near enough chances. Um, even if we go to the bench, it's all 17-year-olds on the bench, so it's not looking all rosy and good for us at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, mate. You have caught us in the 62nd minute of Reading against Luton in the Carabao Cup round 2. Luton are currently 1-0 up, and Reading are not playing well. Millwall 3-0 up against Cheltenham. Smith just scored for them. Jeffrey, hello. If you're from Indonesia, that's mental. So, hello to Indonesia. Hope you're all doing well out there. It is the Carabao Cup round 2. So, we're playing with a lot of youth players because there's not really much monetary value you get from this. You don't get a lot of prize money from it, so it's not too important, really. Romania, wow. Hello to you out in Romania. George Puskas is playing. He is the one Romania player in our team. He's not really had much opportunity, though. He hasn't had too much to feed off. He hasn't had the ball many times, but it's difficult when he's a striker like that because he needs help from his other players. Free kick from Luton, another header. That was the exact replica of their first goal, and they should have scored there. They should have been 2-0 up, in all honesty. This is annoying, man. This is annoying. We're not even creating anything. What is the... Not creating anything. We get the ball in their half, and then we just panic and boot the ball out. Like, what is going on? It's annoying. So annoying. Everyone wants a goal. Everyone wants a goal from Reading. Come on, boys. Do the people what they want. The people want a goal from Reading. Let's get one. Come on. Bulldog running inside into the penalty area. Plays it back out wide. Bristow. Poor cross. At least we have some strength on the bench. No strength on the bench, really. Yeah. Oh, McIntyre, bring the ball out. Luco, back to T-Mac. And we restart. Good ball. Puskas. Turn. He's offside. Offside. Are we looking decent? Not really, to be honest. We're not really creating anything. Reading need a goal indeed. We do need one to get back into the game to at least take it to penalties, which is mad. Didn't think I'd be saying that. I was really confident before the game. Thought we were going to win 3-0 was my score prediction, so that is out the window. Seeing my profile pic that large is scary. Well, there you go. There's a profile picture a bit larger for you. Does this go to extra time? No, it will not. If it's a draw, it will go straight to penalties. So we've got 20 minutes to pull something out of the bag from somewhere. We haven't even made a sub yet. We're 67 minutes in. Like, we haven't really troubled the keeper at all, to be honest. Like Luton coming down this right. Oh my days! What a cross from their right back. Puts it straight across the front of the goal. Aren't we? Aruna. Oh, at this rate, it's not going to pens. At this rate, it's not. McNulty loses the ball. Shock. Foul there. We'll take that foul just inside Luton Town's half. Right, we're making a sub finally. 69 minutes on the clock. Reading have made a sub. Who's coming off? So I believe it's Mark McNulty that is coming off the pitch. He's not had a great game, to be honest. And Saki is coming on. I've never seen him play before. So it'll be interesting to see what he's like. He's coming on in that right winger position. We'll see how he does. He's a youngster, obviously. Played for the under-23s, under-18s. Let's see how he does. Bristow. I do like Bristow. I think he's defensively just a bit lax. Oh, go on. Bulldog. Slides it across the keeper and wasn't enough power on it. If he'd slammed that, it would have been a goal. But it was not to be. That was literally the first real opportunity, potentially in the game, maybe. It's terrible. It's so terrible. Oh, what can you do though? Like, Paunovic has not put any first team players on the bench. Just left 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds on the bench. So you can't really expect much off the bench. The stream is so laggy. Might be the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi up here is pretty decent. Yeah, Rizzy says, try not to cry too much. I'll try not to cry too much for you, fella. Is that a Man United fan? Probably. Oh. Every time Luton come forward, it's like Puskas just won a free kick to relieve the pressure for us. $18 minutes to go. Please, boys, start playing. Start creating. Start attacking, boys. Like, they're really struggling to carve out and create opportunities. Like, Luton are sitting firm and salute, and they look defensively sound. We're really struggling to create anything at all. Certainly 3 minutes gone. Alan White says, how's Puskas playing? Yeah, to be honest, hasn't got any service. So you can't really base or judge how he's been performing because he hasn't actually had the opportunity to do anything. Because before the ball even gets to him, it's getting cut out. I think we've had like 2 or 3 shots on target and all been half chances. So you can't really judge his performance, to be honest. Obviously, he's always a hard worker. So, but yeah, no one's really played well, if I'm being completely honest. I'd say Southwood's probably been one of our better players, but even then, made one decent save. Couldn't do anything about the goal. But yeah. $15 minutes to go. Goal kick to Reading. LTFC Don. You've been better than us, to be honest. Defensively looked good. In attack, looked alright. Looked like nothing too special, but defensively, so much better than when we last played you. I guess maybe that's down to the fact we're not actually playing really a first team at all. It's more like reserves and under 23s, but still look good defensively. Yeah, they're deserving of the lead, I'm not going to lie. Bulldog out wide. McKay. Corner. Oh, honestly, I would not even mind if Bulldog left, McNulty left, Aluko left in this starting 11 on its own. Because they're not great. And they haven't been great for a while. But somehow they're still contracted to this club. Aluko corner. Good corner. Headed away for a throw in on the opposite side of the pitch. Paolo says, try to be positive. Come on. It's hard to be positive watching this, but the positive we can take is it's not the first team that's playing. Okay, turns. He's actually trying, and the young boy McKay that's just come on, he's actually giving it a go. Like, he's looking hungry, if you know what I mean. Harry says Luton to beat Man United in the next round. Hey, 13 minutes to go yet, fella. We're not out yet. Do you think if we were playing the first team, we'd win? 100%. If we were playing first team, we'd definitely win. Aluko's fouled. Free kick. In a relatively decent position to cross it in. Yeah, it could be a good opportunity to get T-Mac, Tom Arms forward and maybe get a header or something. Yeah, definitely would beat these lot if we had our first team. No doubt about it. Like, the levels between the players that are on the pitch now and the players we had playing in that league fixture, ridiculous. But hopefully this is our arena to take, because we've seen recently in the last Carabao Cup game, his crossing is exceptional. Aluko. Head across. Oh, get that in. How's that not gone in? A header straight across the goal. It literally rolls across the goal line. How has that not gone in? Aluko takes the free kick. It's headed in by Tom Holmes right across the goal. All it needed was a touch in from either Puskas, from Baldock, whoever was, like, both of them players who stood there. How's that not gone in? Corner Reading. Aluko to take it again. I don't get how we didn't just score there. Deep, rubbish cross. Throw in on the far side. McKay takes it. Luton are now settling for this. They're sat back, 11 men behind the ball. 10 minutes to go, boys. Come on. Let's get a goal. Let's get the positivity going. Hello, Royal Alliance. How you doing? I think I know who that is. Oh, what's going on? Come on, boys. Come on. Luton are breaking here. And then they pass it back. Pass it back. All the way back. Go on, do it. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was you, Sam. Oh, Luna drop. Why have we just let him run straight for our defence then? Get it out. They're starting to press up higher, but we should have been doing this when we conceded rather than 10 minutes before the end of the game. So frustrating. Leo says, Supermarket Bowen. I feel sorry for the bloke, to be honest. He basically just got told, oh, don't want your manager anymore, be sporting director, and don't blame him for leaving. Hope he does well at his next club, wherever that may be. Oh, McIntyre's been robbed at the back there. McIntyre hadn't been playing great, I'm not gonna lie. I actually love him as a player, McIntyre. But they can't let that happen. Just gave the ball away, edge of our area. Just get it out. If you're in doubt, just get it out. Come on, 7 minutes to go. Plus added time. It's not looking promising. Andy says, how's Reading doing? Same as the first half, to be honest. Not creating near enough any opportunities, if literally no opportunities created, to be honest. We've had one really meaningful shot in the second half from Bulldog and one near miss where they headed across the goal. Don't know how we didn't tap it in. All the strikers missed it. It's not great. Oh. We've not been great at all. Derby have just scored to go 1-0 against Preston North End. Lincoln are 4-0 up against Bradford. I believe George Puskas is he coming off? Yeah, Puskas has just been substituted. Melvin Lambert's coming on again. Yeah, I liked the look of him in the last game when he came on. He had a little 5-minute cameo, had an opportunity. Good to see him getting in and out opportunities and looked like a confident young man. So Melvin Lambert's coming on. Leo says, should have players like Swift and Ajara to come on and change the game last year against Wolves. I think Paunovic isn't really too concerned about this game. I don't think he's actually bothered about the competition, which is why he's put out such a weak starting 11, such a weak bench. But I agree with you there with the Ajara and Swift. Even just have them on the bench like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, they can change a game instantly. And they did against Wolves. Swift massively impacted that game against Premier League opposition. Aruna crosses it in from a corner, cleared easily. And we foul the Luton player. Sound. Four minutes to go and then added time. It's not been good. It's been rubbish, really. It is what it is. Offside call against a Luton striker. He's taking it quickly. Holmes carrying the ball up an hour and a half with out wide. Fact. No urgency. No urgency at all. Bulldog to Holmes. Holmes running forward. Mackay. 3 minutes. 87 minutes gone. Come on. Everyone's wanting a Reading goal. Come on, boys. Do it for the fans. McIntyre. Into Mackay. Shoots. Saved by the keeper. Needed to go far post there. He shot near post. And the keeper was already there, ready, waiting. Easy save for him. He should have gone far post. Paolo says, come on, Reading. Come on, boys. Please. 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 Aruna. Burton have gone 1-0 up against Aston Villa. Big old shock that. Like, we're on attack and I don't even think we're going to score. Like, there's no urgency, there's no desire, there's no creativity, there's nothing there. Aluko's coming off. Hasn't done much. Really nothing. Meant to be the creative force in this team. Done nothing. Abe is coming on. Not much known about him, to be honest. I think he's 17 as well. Yeah, 1 minute to go and it's out of time. How much out of time are we getting then? 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes till probably Reading are out the Carabao Cup. Luton player's gone down with cramp. I mean, wow. James at Redman says, do you think this may have been the last chance for some of the players to prove themselves? Yes, I believe so. I believe Baldock is surplus to requirements. I believe McNulty is surplus to requirements. I believe Aluko is surplus to requirements. I don't think they're good enough to play for Reading. I think they're past it. I don't think they fit the system. So those players need to move on with their careers, in my opinion. McIntyre's up front currently. Fair play, lad. Trying to get a goal. He actually has desire. He's shown something, at least. Oh, well, it is Carabao Cup, though, so you can't really deep it too much, if you know what I mean. Like, it's happened. Whatever. 1 minute left at the time. Luton Town coming forward. Outside the box. Shoots. Blocked. Luton are taking it into the corner now. Goal kick. 50 seconds left. Pretty much full time. That'll do it probably. Ref's playing on. 20 seconds past the 3 minutes. Alright, cool. We've played 4 minutes now off the 3 minutes that we had allocated. Full time. One 0 loss. Even though we were playing a really young team with some experienced heads in, we've obviously seen today that some of these experienced heads are no longer good enough. They're not good enough to play at this level. They're not good enough to play in this team, in this first team. They're not going to be nowhere near this first team. So obviously we need to sell them, loan them. Obviously quality in their own rights, but maybe don't fit the system. Yeah, I think James here just got it spot on. The senior players don't look like they want to be here. Those players that play today are fringe players for a reason. Ain't good enough. And maybe attitude comes down to that, and maybe quality comes down to that. Who knows? But clearly, not needed at the club anymore. Was Reading playing with the young players? Carabao Cup round 2. I get it. It's not a big game, but it's still frustrating to lose to a team like Luton Town, who we beat 5-0 and 3-0 in the league last season. So that's quite frustrating. It's annoying. It's very annoying. I'm going to end the stream there, the live watch along. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the little overlays I've got on. Trying a new thing. Let me know what you think, because yeah, I can do this sort of like layout a bit more often. Yeah, as always, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you all later.